I think that the managers have a really important job as far as practice is concerned. We usually report here 45 minutes before practice starts and congregate here, and then we go out to the equipment shed where we keep all of our equipment for practice. And usually by that time we have the scripts, and then the managers split up between offense and defense, and we analyze the different drills that we have to do for the day. We basically get out there and we load up a cart, and then we sort of take out all the equipment that we need for the drills for each coach. So by the time that we get out there, the coaches have everything that they need. Our job is really just to make sure that practice goes well and that the coaches have everything that they need, and to also be on the fly and be prepared for equipment issues with the helmets and the uniforms, and really be there to support our team.
No way could we get it all done without our students. So as a part of an extension of my staff, they actually help me as far as on practice fields. When I can't be out there, they can actually go out and set up the fields. Basically run practice. We try to make it so that nobody really sees what we do, and try to be that real behind the scenes person that just gets the job done. As I've said, nobody knows what my job is until I don't do it.
Helmet night is a night that we have once a week, and we inspect all the helmets for cosmetics or just for safety maintenance. What we do is we will check like the screws and make sure that they are all tightened correctly, and then we will clean the helmets off, and then we'll also check the decals for any type of tear. And once the helmet is complete, we spray it with disinfectant spray that also helps it to smell good, as well as clean it, and then we are finished.
Thursdays after practice, we load up the truck, we take all equipment bags, anything we need for the field that's here that we then take over to BB&T. Friday is stadium setup, which we set up all the lockers. We pretty much anything in the locker room that's aside from game day, we pretty much set up. We hang up all the equipment, hang up the shoulder pads, hang up the helmets, then tape shoulder pads to certain players that need their shoulder pads taped up. We do that on Friday. Yeah, that's pretty much a typical game week for us. It's a little busy, especially towards the end of the week, but we all keep it pretty under control and handle it pretty well.
We, student managers, we really try and put as much onus on them as we can. So what we do is, we actually have a student manager game day sheet where it lists off everybody that has a job assigned to them. Big things when it comes to game day, we put it on them to clean all the helmets, to clean all the shoes, put out all the jerseys, put out all the pants, and then they actually run balls on game day. And we also have 2 student managers that look over the benches just to oversee things during game day. And it's their job to notice things coming off the field so that Demetrius and myself can fix them when we need to be there.
The team arrives and I distribute equipment to the players, and that was such as like gloves, or if they need socks, or if they need tights for cold weather. And then we have students out who catch punts, and so basically the kickers will go out early and they start practicing their kicks and their punts and kickoff, etc. And then we have game day drills, and everyone is assigned to coach, whether it be offense, defense, and they run their drills.
I guess one of my favorite parts about this job are the friendships and relationships you kind of make and build. When I came here as a freshman, I only knew one other member of the team, and since then we've grown as a family.
It's been one of the greatest experiences of my life, if not the greatest. I've met some of my best friends through this equipment staff. Taught me a lot about what goes into the football game. There are so many things that go into making the game day experience what it is.
From doing laundry to practice every day, to helmet maintenance, to locker room setup, to taping of the pads, to early game days, to late game nights. That is the life of a student manager.